Hello and welcome to VergerTV, where we explore everything about the Episcopal Church and the ministry of the Verger. This video is all about our last chance to register to come to Camp Allen this year for the 2019 Annual Conference of the Vergers Guild. The absolute last day we can register is Thursday, October 17th, exactly 2 weeks from today when I posted this video. Today we're talking with our great friend Duke DuTeil, head Verger at St. Richard's Episcopal Church in Round Rock, Texas, just outside of Austin. Duke's a longtime Verger and an active member of the Vergers Guild, and he's co-chair of the annual conference this year. I know you'll be interested in what he has to say about the conference, so stay tuned. If you're not already a VergerTV subscriber, be sure to subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up because it really helps the channel a lot. Also, check out the description below for links and more information about this video. Okay, let's get started. I'm Scott Smith, president of the Vergers Guild of the Episcopal Church. Today we're talking with Duke DuTeil, co-chair of the 2019 annual conference, which starts on Thursday, October 24th and ends on Sunday the 27th. We're meeting over a pretty weak network connection, and he's somewhere out in the wilds of Texas, so the quality of our video hookup is not the best. We'll see how it goes. Hey Duke. Let's start by saying hello, and you're telling us a little bit about how you got involved with the Vergers Guild.
Good morning, good evening, whatever it is, when you're watching this. My name is Duke DuTeil, and I am a Verger at St. Richard's Episcopal Church in Round Rock, Texas, and I am one of the co-hosts of this year's Vergers Guild Annual Conference at Camp Allen in Navasota, Texas, about 75 miles northwest of Houston. I am the current training advisor of the Vergers Guild. My Verger experience goes back 25, 30 years at the parish level. Then I did about 7 years at the National Cathedral as the head Verger before I retired in 2014.
So tell us about Camp Allen. Why would we want to go there?
Camp Allen is a holy place. During the summer, we're at the summer camp for kids, but year-round, it has a modern hotel and a modern conference center. It's a place to experience God both in the activities we've got going on and in nature. It's just a holy spiritual place that I enjoy going to, and I go at any opportunity I can.
That's great. So can I still register for the conference?
By all means. Registration is open until October 17th. With the conference starting on the 24th, Camp Allen needs us to finalize our numbers by the 17th so they can purchase food. So right now, please register. Camp Allen is 75 miles away from Bush Intercontinental Airport and Houston Hobby Airport, 75 miles from either one to Camp Allen. We are renting 15 passenger vans, and we are going to shuttle people from the airport to Camp Allen on Thursday and from Camp Allen back to the airport on Sunday. We need to know when you're flying in. We need to know so we can meet your airplane with a shuttle bus and get you to Camp Allen. And I'm doing shuttles for free, but I need to know when you're coming. If I don't know when you're coming and when you're going home, I can't get enough of the shuttles, and I can't schedule them to meet everybody.
So how many people do we have registered?
We're currently a little over 100 registered, and we can take up to about 250. We've got about a little over 3/8 of the rooms rented, either single or double. So we've got some room. We'd love to have more people. The more the merrier. So I encourage you to go on your, look at your calendars, see if that weekend, the 24th through the 27th of October is free. You're not going to find a better entertainment or a better spiritual weekend and a better chance to meet with your Verger friends and make new friends and Vergers throughout the country.
If I'm a new member in the Vergers Guild, why would I want to come?
The first thing I would say to new people coming to a conference is bring your duct tape. And I say bring your duct tape because you're going to have to tape your socks on because this is going to blow your socks off. A place to meet the Vergers from all over the country, and we've got some from Canada coming this year and some from the United Kingdom. And a learning experience. Primarily for new Vergers, we offer a Verger 101, which is an opportunity to meet with just new Vergers to ask those questions that one you might not want to ask about around a group of experienced people, but have always wondered what goes on and what are you doing in your local church that maybe you could do better, or you might be able to suggest to your congregation as a way to increase your ministry, which therefore helps their ministry.
So it really looks like this conference is like really spiritually based, looking into how we can worship when we're Vergers. How will we explore having a spiritual life together?
You've been reading the agenda on the website, haven't you? Our keynote speaker is the Right Reverend Andrew C. Doyle, the Diocesan Bishop of Texas. And his keynote address is entitled, "How do I maintain a spiritual life when I work for the church?" And it's one that a topic I can really identify with. I've been a Verger now 25 years, something like that. And I know the first few years that I was a Verger, when do I get to worship? And it took me about 3 or 4 years to realize that my definition of worship had to change, and that what I do was worship. But when you're in this day and night, or you're doing this week after week after week, sometimes it becomes a job, and you lose that spiritual component. And I don't want anybody to lose that spiritual component. It's what ties us together. It's what ties us to our Lord and Savior. So I'm looking forward to hearing Bishop Doyle talk about how, when you work for the church, even though most of us in a volunteer role, we're still working for the church, what tools can he give us to help us maintain a spiritual life? We've got the Reverend Stacy Williams Duncan on the use of digital techniques for ministry. Not just Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, but what opportunities, things in the digital realm are there to help us in our congregations deal with staying connected, be it online prayer groups, online Bible study. I'm talking to you right now with Scott using Zoom. So we're going to explore those with her. We've got a layperson, Molly Carnes, coming to talk to us. She is a practical evangelist in the Episcopal Church of bringing people back to church. And she's going to talk to us about things we can do in the realm of evangelism and take away the fear of the dreaded E word. I really look forward to what Molly's got for us. And then as a treat, how many of you have ever heard of a guy named Kelly Puckett? He's a guy that lives in Austin, Texas. How many of you use lectionarypage.net? I bet every Episcopal church in the country at one time or another, probably weekly, uses lectionarypage.net. Kelly Puckett built it. It was his idea, his concept. He built it, he runs it. He's coming to talk to us about lectionarypage.net, about how he got his start and where he sees it going in the future. I think that's going to be a ball.
That sounds really good. So why did we schedule a conference in late October?
This is late September I'm talking to you, and it's 100 degrees outside. And when it's 100 degrees in Texas, the thunderstorms happen. Some of you may have heard about the one that hit Houston a couple of weeks ago that closed the airport for a day. That's a rarity. Camp Allen did not flood, did not get any water at all. In fact, the rain was all on the eastern side of Houston. But by going to the end of October, we're totally out of hurricane season. Temperature may be down between 75 and 80. Comfortable, short sleeve weather. So that's why we went to the end of October, which will give you an opportunity to walk around Camp Allen and some of the nature trails and really have a chance to relax and rejuvenate.
What do I need to bring with me to Camp Allen?
Business casual to a little less. You don't need to bring cowboy boots, even though we're going to have a Texas barbecue. Whatever you want to wear is fine. Verger shirts, polo shirts, whatever you would consider going to a retreat in.
So where in the world are you anyway?
Well, you probably look behind me and you see a big TV sitting right there, and the lighting kind of looks a little funky. It's because I'm out in my camper trailer right now. My wife and I are serving on a Kairos prison ministry team. We go into prison tomorrow morning, and when we do that, we stay in our camper. So my wife, Diane, say hello, Diane.
Hello, I'm looking forward to going to Camp Allen also. It's my favorite place.
She says it's her favorite place. Let me tell you what, we've only been married about 12 years. I met my wife serving on a Cursillo team at Camp Allen.
Duke, thank you so much for appearing here on VergerTV. Could you give us one last thing for all of us to remember about the conference this year?
You know, we've been working for 2 years on this conference, the handful of us that are putting it together, and we want you to come. We think you'll find it unique. We think you'll have a great time. You need to book an airplane flight. You need to register for the conference at a price that never before been seen, and that's it. We'll take care of everything else. We'll come pick you up at the airport. We'll get you back to the airport. We'll feed you. We'll house you, and we'll worship together. We start every morning with morning prayer. We end every evening with evening prayer. I can't impress upon you enough how much you will get out of the weekend. Go online, click on the big red button, and we'll see you at Camp Allen. And I guarantee you, it'll be one of the greatest weekends you've had in a long time. Well, so long for now. This is Duke. See y'all in Texas.
All right. Thanks to Duke for taking the time to share with us about the upcoming conference. The host committee in Texas has done a great job on this year's conference, and I really hope a bunch of you will still decide to come right now. Remember, the deadline is Thursday, October 17th, so you really need to act now. This really is your last chance. Go to Vergers.org and register right now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on VergerTV.
Good night. I'm going to bed. I got a busy day tomorrow.
Bye. That was good. I appreciate it.
I'm going to jail because I care. Do-da, do-da. I'm going to jail because Jesus sent me there. Oh, do-da day.
You know I'm putting that in the video. All right, I'll talk to you later.
Good night, Scott.
All right, bye.